Can I ask you all kindly to please put your hands together and then praise silence for our groom, Mr. Michael Morrow.
Firstly, on behalf of my wife and I'd like to welcome you all and say thank you to our guests. Today we're surrounded by most of our friends and family that have been important to us as individuals and as partners. Some that have only known Ciara and I for a few years, some for many. So can we start by just getting a drink in and raise your glasses, all thanks to you for coming. It really is a pleasure to welcome you all here today. It's really amazing how many people you can get together on the promise of a free dinner. Unfortunately, there are some people who weren't able to be with us today. Here's Granny Finwell and Auntie Vivian, unable to make it. Those who know Finwell will know all too well that she's a character and will be well missed today. We've both suffered losses in our families. Ciara has lost cousins that I never got to meet, and they were both never given a full chance at life. My Uncle Tom is sorely missed today. He passed away a few months ago and would have been a great addition to the day. He was a special character and will not soon be forgotten. If everyone could please raise a glass for all those who couldn't be with us today.
Here. Absolute crime.
I don't know if I believe in love at first sight, but the moment I met Ciara, I knew there was something special about her. I was so determined to get to know her, I booked a tag-along backpacking around Southeast Asia. We saw Cambodia. This is supposed to be funny. Why that desperate? We saw Cambodia, Thailand, and stunning Vietnam. We fell in love on that trip, and with experiences and memories that will last our lifetime.
All right. Well,
Ciara is not perfect. Should I be ready to speak now?
who said you proved that?
She's never seen this. It's all these quirks that make her the girl that I love. Someone who naps and sleeps for 90% of most evenings, or after a glass of wine, whatever time of day it is. Her dyspraxia, as she calls it, or clumsiness, how everyone else does. I even now am not fazed when she smashes all the nice stuff of mine. If you don't know her, family call her Hurricane Ciara. With clumsiness comes forgetfulness. When Ciara was on a recent work trip to Paris, arriving back in Dublin, she realised she left her work car keys and house keys in the hotel safe in Paris. Then having to get her and her team back to Belfast on the bus at 2 in the morning. And now she's had this cold for more than 5 years. And I'm starting to think her voice is just like that. At least I know what I'm marrying. It's amazing to think of from the moment I asked you from that first kiss in Kitty Dilly's to the moment I asked you to marry me in Cuba, our relationship has grown and grown, and we have found out more and more about each other, and we strengthened our love for each other, and here we are today, married and looking forward to spend the rest of our lives together.
You're ahead, mate. That's good. That's good.
Ciara is the most beautiful and amazing woman that I've ever met. She's inspired me to be a better person, and to all who know her, she makes me so happy, and I don't know what I would do without her. I love all her amazing qualities. She really is perfect to me. Her strength, determination, caring nature, creativity, intelligence, and many more qualities I'm hoping to see now that we're married. I'm sure you're in this. You look absolutely stunning today. I always knew that you would pick the most perfect dress. And Ciara made this beautiful veil all by herself. Which I know gave our beautiful flower girls great joy in carrying down the aisle. I think you're the most beautiful girl in the world, and I'm blown away by how you look today. I'll remember this day for the rest of my life. I want to thank Kira's parents, Heather and William, for raising such a beautiful, considerate, strong, caring and bad-tempered woman. In particular, Heather has been a great help in organising and keeping Kira relaxed for the day. Both William and Heather have accepted me with open arms and have always treated me as one of their own. I really feel like part of the family. Now it's just official and you're stuck with me. Both stuck with each other. I'd like to thank my mum for the beautiful reading. I'm really sorry that it was so unpronounceable. But you did an absolutely beautiful job. I really appreciate it. I want to thank my dad. I'm not really sure I want to thank my dad in advance for saying a few words. We'll maybe wait and see how rude bad he is to me. But you've both been an amazing support in my life, and I wouldn't be where I am without both of your help today. I'd also like to thank my parents' partners, Sue and Damien. Sue, you have been so good and cared for my family. My granny and great auntie, especially in their final years. I really appreciate everything you did for them. Especially with my dad being unwell. And sorry, Damien. Sorry, thank you, Damien, for coming today. Especially because it's his 60th birthday today. Happy birthday, old man. Sorry for bringing it up, but hopefully you'll get a drink or two out of it. All of our parents have been an amazing support to us in both our lives, from raising us to be the people we've become, allowing us the ability to pursue what things we wanted, and to helping us get our first home. Can I ask everyone to raise a glass for our parents for doing such a good job for keeping us alive through to adulthood? Hopefully we're getting near the end now. I want to thank Kira's sisters Holly and Erin and friends for organising the hen party and for helping her get ready today. You really did an amazing job. And to the flower girls, Isla, Layla, Nuala, Maren and Sienna. Maren, you all look like beautiful princesses and we couldn't have done it without you. I want to thank Sarah, my sister, for not only making the trip from Little Tillicultry with Warren and my 3 beautiful flower girls, but doing so and making this absolutely stunning cake, which I'm sure you'll all agree looks and tastes amazing. Let me try some later. I will, don't worry, I will. I want to thank Connell. Again, I'm not sure I really want to thank him. My best man. He and I have been best friends for 20 years, and those who know him will know my fear for his speech. I want to thank him and the rest of the guys for putting on a great stag do for me in Amsterdam. I've been told that I had a good time. Traditionally, the best man puts on the stag do to break the groom before the wedding. However, it ended up that it was the best man that may need some help. Inside joke there, but... I also want to extend my thank yous to Harry and Craig for ushering duties this morning. There's some Cuban cigars in the corner, and if anyone wants one later, Harry's your man to get those cut in the There is, of course, an unwritten rule of wedding etiquette that states that nobody should look better and more handsome than the groom, and I'd like to thank Connell and Jamie for sticking to that rule. I'll now stop and let someone else speak, mainly because I haven't experienced Kira getting hangry now that we're married and she doesn't have to be nice to me anymore. I'm firstly going to pass you over to William, Kira's dad, for a few words. Then my dad will have a few words, mainly because I told him that he has to have a few words and not do the 45-minute monologue he did for my sister. So I give you permission to boo him if needed. Then after that, my best man will speak, and I'll introduce him only as he introduced me as his best man, my fellow troglodyte, Connell. So thanks again for everyone coming, and really thank you so much for your generous gifts. We're so happy to see you all here today, and we really hope you have a day to remember, because I know we will.